1941, Union Pacific and the American Locomotive Company debuted their most ambitious project to date, the creation of the mightiest of them all, the 4884 4000 class Big Boy articulated steam locomotive. Ambitious in design, unlike any steam locomotive from the Union Pacific's past, an articulated giant built to haul the heaviest and longest of trains across the West. If you're into steam railroading, this is the Holy Grail, a locomotive that many people have spent years, even decades, wishing to see again, just one last time. Come along with Stormy's Trains as we visit the small town of Leetsdale, Pennsylvania, to meet the one and only, the 4014. Saturday, July 11th, 2026. Union Pacific 4014 has been given the all-clear to enter Leetsdale for a whistle stop, one of many that have taken place throughout the United States to celebrate the country's 250th birthday. Approximately a half-hour drive from the city of Pittsburgh, a good portion of Leetsdale runs along the trackside, offering an unobstructed view of just about any train. The light on the nearby signal block shows green, as literally hundreds of thousands of people wait on the trackside to see the Big Boy. Minutes before 4014 arrives, a westbound Norfolk Southern intermodal train greets the audience. At 6:38 p.m., Big Boy finally coasts into view.
Big Boy's coming!
A few young children greet the Big Boy with some wooden whistles that they bought as souvenirs. A deep bellow from 4014's whistle giving a raucous, yet respectable reply. It's so loud that it reverberates off the other end of the nearby pass. It could even cut through the noise cancellation of people's headsets. Ask me how I know.
Ears are popping. Holy shit.
The train comes to a stop just across the way from the town's Subway restaurant. Over the next quarter hour, Big Boy sits perfectly still on the main line, giving people an almost perfect view of her many moving parts, railroad shield, and Golden Eagle plaque mounted just above her headlight. 4014 was built in November of 1941 by Alco. She was one of 25 big boy locomotives that were built between 1941 and 44, one of only 8 that exist in preservation today, and the only one that has been restored to perfect working order. She is also the largest operating steam locomotive in the world today, measuring 132 feet from coupler to coupler. She weighs more than 1 million pounds. Her many adventures since her restoration in 2019 were each more memorable than the last. Brought back to life to celebrate 150 years of the driving of the Golden Spike, Big Boy began excursion operations shortly after. Since the start of her anticipated America 250 national tour, millions after millions of rail fans from around the world have come to see the behemoth make her rounds. It was in the state of Pennsylvania, however, where she became the center of attention. In the late spring, 4014 met the Reading and Northern's Pompous Northern, the 2102, for a race across the countryside of Altoona. From mid to late June, she reunited with sister engine 4012 at Steamtown. Then in Philadelphia, she spent America's 250th birthday. When she headed west again, she revisited Altoona, then went down to meet the famous Horseshoe Curve before heading into the Pittsburgh region. To some rail fans, having this many achievements be made in such a short amount of time seems impossible. But the Big Boy did it. Now, her time in the Keystone State has come to an end. And with a few mighty toots, 4014 bids final farewell to her great adventures in the Mid-Atlantic. For the many people who witnessed this mechanical marvel, including myself, there are plenty of memorable moments on the rails to come. But not one of them will ever compare to the day that I finally met the greatest of them all, and heard the voice of a fan favorite, the Union Pacific Big Boy 4014.
Paparazzi.
Put a sticker right there.
Yo, Gavin, fuck-ass McGee. Hey, Gavin, go on my merry way, huh? Well, I have. Look where it got me. I saw the Big Boy and you couldn't. You know who you are, fuck-ass.